Nokia, a company that once dominated an entire market, has now become a very different company and operates on a very different scale. The company that once owned more than 70% of the smartphone market now resorts to different means to make money, and for the past few years, one of its biggest sources of income has been Apple. However, Nokia is not making money traditionally through a mutual agreement, but through a dispute that lasted for a while before it was finally solved. Nokia, the company based in Finland, is still indeed a huge company even if it is nowhere near what it used to be, but Nokia still has a few areas of the market where they are indeed needed and can make a lot of money. For example, Nokia is one of the biggest investors in patents in the world. Since the year 2000, Nokia has invested more than 140 billion euros in R&D and formed a massive portfolio with more than 20,000 patents. However, for our story today, the 5,500 patents related to 5G technology are what we are here to talk about. This huge number of 5G patents are very essential to this technology, and many companies around the world rely heavily on Nokia's 5G patents to power their devices. One of these companies, and, of course, the biggest of them all, is a $3 trillion Goliath that goes by the name Apple. Apple and Nokia actually had multiple big disputes that spanned many years, going back to 2009 when Nokia filed multiple lawsuits against Apple claiming infringement of patents covering GSM, camera subsystems, and touch input. All these were keystone features of Apple's iPhone and iPad back then. Apple then countered with 13 lawsuits against Nokia as a form of retaliation. After this incident in 2009, Apple refused to work with Nokia. Apple refused to use any of its patented inventions in its new devices and refused multiple offers from Nokia to work together, and the two companies could not reach a licensing deal together. Then, the second battle started back in 2016, when Nokia decided that Apple was actually using patents that belonged to Nokia without paying the necessary money to facilitate such a thing. Ilkka Ranasto, head of patent business at Nokia, said, "Through our sustained investment in research and development, Nokia has created or contributed to many of the fundamental technologies used in today's mobile devices, including Apple products." After several years of negotiations trying to reach agreement to cover Apple's use of these patents, we are now taking action to defend our rights. Nokia then filed a complaint against Apple in Germany and the United States, claiming that 32 patents in suit across all of the actions, covering technologies such as display, user interface, software, antenna, chipsets, and video coding. Nokia is in the process of filing further actions in other jurisdictions. It took them a while, but Apple and Nokia finally reached an agreement back in 2017 in which Apple finally had access to Nokia's patented technology while paying Nokia a sum of money that they deemed suitable. This agreement was set in place to last till this year, 2023. With many expecting Apple and Nokia to once again fight for the third time since they reached the end of their first agreement, luckily, this was not the case. The two companies peacefully decided to renew their agreement without any long unnecessary arguments or legal battles. We are delighted to have concluded a long-term patent license agreement with Apple on an amicable basis, President of Nokia Technologies Jenny Lukander said in a statement. The agreement reflects the strength of Nokia's patent portfolio, decades-long investments in R&D, and contributions to cellular standards and other technologies. Hey friends! Excited to share something phenomenal with you. Skillshare. It's an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious folks like us. Want to unlock your creativity and learn new skills? Use my link below for a free month of Skillshare. Explore classes in design, photography, business, and more. And here's a bonus. Use code annual30AFF to get 30% off an annual subscription. Dive in, join millions, and let's create and learn together. Don't wait. Click the link, start your learning journey, and let's inspire each other with our creations. See you there.